percussion on a whole nother level, coming from my mind.
The Jaw Titan is one of the 9 titans with a ferociously powerful set of jaws and claws that are able to tear through almost anything. It is also the second swiftest titan of all due to its small size. It is currently in the possession of Porco Galliard. The Jaw Titan possesses, as its name implies, an incredible biting and crushing strength in its jaw and claws, which can be used with devastating efficiency against both titans and man-made structures. Its claws are strong enough to cause severe damage to armored opponents such as turrets. Those who hold the power of the Jaw Titan demonstrate great amounts of speed and agility in their Titan form. They can even move fast enough to catch another one of the 9 Titans off guard. Though the Jaw Titan is relatively small and weak, its mobility excels in terrain such as forests of giant trees. The Jaw Titan, like all of the 9 Titans, was brought into the world after the death of Ymir Fritz. In the 1,700 years following her death, the Jaw Titan was held in the possession of one or several of the warring Eldian houses, subservient to the founding Titan. After the 17th centuries, when the first Rice King abandoned the conflicts of Eldia and relocated to Paradise Island, the Jaw Titan was taken by the nation of Marley during the Great Titan War.
族浄化が約1700年続いた。だが、かつての大国マーレは増長を極めたエルディアに内部工作を挑み、さらには9つの巨人のうち7つを手駒に従え、80年前の巨人大戦に勝利したのだ。
Around the year 843, Porco Galliard was chosen to inherit the power of the Jaw Titan. He would later make use of his Titan form during a war between Marley and an enemy nation, using his Jaw Titan to destroy the enemy's artillery guns.
アギトの巨人は強襲型だ。小ぶりな分、最も素早く強力な爪と顎で大抵のものは砕ける。起点の利くマルセルに託した。
In the year 845, the nation of Marley sent out Porco Galliard, Rainer Brown, Berthold Hoover, and Annie Leonhardt across the sea to Paradise Island as the start of the Paradise Island operation. However, at some point before the attack on Shiganshina district, a Titan approached Rainer and nearly had him in its grasp until Marcel moved him away to safety. Marcel was caught in Rainer's place and he was eaten alive as his comrades escaped.
ユミルまで巨人に。
巨人はあの時の
The Titan inherited Marcel's jaw power and regained its human form, an Eldian girl named Ymir, who had been wandering as a Titan for around 60 years.
君も人なんか食べたくなかっただろうし、一体どれだけ壁の外をさまよっていたんだ。
60年ぐらいだ。もうずっと終わらない悪夢を見ているようだったよ。
Choosing to start a new life for herself, Ymir made her way into humanity's territory and began living as a thief in the interior territories of the Walls. At this time, she overheard the story of Crystal Lance from members of the Order of the Walls and her plans to join the 104th Cadet Corps. Desiring to meet her for political and personal reasons, Ymir joined the training course in the same year as Krista.
もう嘘をつくのは終わりだ。もう二度と自分には嘘をつかない。
心臓を捧げよう。は
あ！必死に何かを言い聞かせようとしているやつなんだって。
At some point during their training, Ymir and Krista faced difficulties escorting a sick cadet to shelter in harsh winter conditions. Wanting to see Krista survive, she sent her off to the shelter alone and used the Jaw Titan to bring their fellow cadet to safety at the base of cliffside. Krista wondered at how Ymir could have possibly reached the shelter before her. Ymir agreed to tell her secret to Krista under the condition that when the secret of her Titan power was publicly known, Krista would go back to living under her true name.
私がやっとくから先行っとけ。
During the Walrose invasion, Ymir is among the recruits of the scout regiment at Utgard Castle when it is overrun by Titans commanded by the Beast Titan.
鬼没からかなり時間が経ってるのに。
ど うなっているの。
おい、あれを見ろ。でけえ。なんだあいつは。巨人っていうか、なんかありゃ獣じゃねえか。
When their commanding officers die confronting the Titans, Ymir speaks with Krista, reminding her of a promise they made to each other during their training days. Taking a knife from Connie, Ymir slits her palm and transforms to fight the Titans at the base of the castle. In her Titan form, Ymir begins to slaughter the Titans around Outgard with ease, using claws on her hands and feet to slash at natives, as well as making use of her fang teeth. After a short while, Ymir's Titan is outnumbered and overwhelmed and nearly breaks the structure of the tower. Rather than risking the castle's collapse, Ymir allows for her Titan to fall into the horde until Krista calls out to her, telling her that she should destroy the castle if that is what it takes to survive the Titan horde.
こんな塔を守って死ぬくらいならもうこんなもんぶっ壊せ。 Ymir then starts tearing away at the tower, using bricks and stone to fend off the Titans until the tower begins to collapse. Climbing the tower, Ymir tells the other recruits to grab onto her Titan, which protects the others from falling to their death. When the tower is reduced to rubble, Ymir continues to fight the Titans, but she is soon outnumbered, and the horde eats away at her Titan until the scout regiment arrives to finish them all off. Ymir is extracted from her Titan, missing some limbs and with serious abdominal injuries, and Krista tells Ymir her true name Historia before Ymir falls unconscious. 私たちに任せて、ミカサ。
後続は3回して周囲を警戒。他すべてで巨人が群がっているところを一気に叩け。
The next time Ymir uses her Titan is after she agrees to help Rainer and Berthold in exchange for Historia's safety. While in forest, she transforms to face the scout regiment, which has come to retrieve Erin, who was kidnapped by Rainer and Berthold.
光った。今森の奥の方で光が見えました。
巨人の叫び声か。
森の奥からだ。
Because Connie has seen her in her Titan form before, he prevents the others from attacking her, giving Ymir the time she needs to look around at the faces of those present. When she spots Historia, she opens her mouth wide and captures her inside.
何か変だぞ。なぜ僕ら一人一人に目を向けるんだ。ユミル！よかった。無事だったんだね。
Ymir then turns around and swings from tree to tree to escape. She meets up with Rainer and Berthold, who are waiting for her at the edge of the forest. On seeing her, Rainer transforms into the armored Titan and begins running while Berthold grapples onto his shoulder with Eren. Ymir jumps on his back and he carries them all away. During the escape, Commander Erwin Smith leads a horde of Titans into Rainer to stop him, and Ymir is forced to defend Historia. In the chaos, they are separated from Rainer and Berthold, but they manage to kill a Titan together. As the battle intensifies, Ymir questions whether she is better off siding with the warriors of the scouts, but anyway she looks at it, the chances inside the walls are bleak.
困ったな。どうすりゃいいんだ。ライナーがダメなら調査兵団に協力してここを切り抜けるか。
どうする？
She joins Historia, Sasha, and Connie in fending off the surrounding titans when a newly freed Eren strikes a smiling titan with his bare hand, triggering something that everyone with the power of the titans can feel. This causes all the mindless titans present to drop what they are doing in favor of devouring the one that had attacked Eren. As Eren runs away, he screams and sends the titans after Reiner and Berthold. Ymir now realizes when they were after Eren and that with his power, the people of the walls may have a future. The scouts prepare to retreat during the confusion and Ymir looks back to see Reiner and Berthold are about to be overwhelmed. She reaches out to Historia and caresses her hair before apologizing and turning to run back. Ymir arrives in time to stop a titan from eating Berthold and joins them in their fight to survive. During the 2 months afterward, Ymir is sent to Marley. At some point after or during the year 850, Porco Galliard is chosen to inherit the power of the Jaw Titan from Ymir.
だが全身のユミルって女のことは少し分かった。大層な名前を付けられた哀れな女だ。兄貴のアギトを返してくれたのもあの女の意志だろう。
ああ、そうだ。
At the climax of the Marley Mid-East War during the Battle of Fort Slava, Galliard is present in the trenches dug by the Marleyan warriors surrounding the fort. Cadet Coldbrice suggests making use of Galliard's Jaw Titan and Pig's Cart Titan against the defenses of the Mid-East Allied forces, but Commander Magas rejects the proposal due to the presence of anti-Titan artillery patrolling the perimeter of the fortress. However, once Cadet Gabi Brown destroys the armored Titan carrying the artillery using explosives, Galliard is sent out onto the battlefield. His Titan proves to be more than enough to defend against the turret fire from the bunkers surrounding Fort Slava, and Galliard's Titan makes quick work of Marley's enemies. Galliard's attack on the Mid-East defenses is met with support from the 800 Eldians and Pig's Cart Titan in full battle armor. Using the immense strength of his Titan's jaw, Galliard rips the railways from the ground, ensuring a complete immobilization of the Allies' defenses. Shortly afterward, Galliard retreats as Zeke Yeager begins a Titan airstrike directly above the fortress, dropping dozens of pure Titans onto the Allies. When Reiner Brown joins the fight as the armored Titan, Galliard assists him in destroying the remaining anti-Titan artillery stationed within the ruined fortress.